Your Excellency, you are going to hear a presentation from Nancy Mulela from LTV. Karibu, Nancy.
Thank you so much. I'm hoping I'll be as jovial as my previous host. So, Your Excellency, the President, all other protocols observed, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My good name, as you've heard, is Nancy Mulela, and I stand to you as a wife and a mother and a lady who works remotely from home. So, I'm here to share my story. I'm usually a computer guru and I'm very confident behind the keyboard, but in front of the president and international leaders, I might lose focus. So help me God, but I'm hoping that I'll see my speech through. So, my journey, wow, that was nice. Okay, so my journey moving to the digital workforce began when the pandemic struck. So, unfortunately, some of us, we lost our jobs. But before I had lost my job, I had worked from home for 5 months. It was such a beautiful experience, and I would love so many Kenyans to experience this. So, despite the fact that I lost my job, I decided to embark on a quest to get a remote job. It was not as easy as people think, to be honest. Because, one, every time I secured an interview, they were like, you are qualified, but we are currently not hiring from Kenya. Wow. So I was like, why? Kenya has not been placed in the map as a place where we can outsource professional, qualified workforce. I was like, okay. So the second thing that disqualified me is because that I had a gap in my skill set. I'm qualified professionally, I have a degree, but they're like, lady, there's some skill sets that you're missing. But I did not lose hope. I'm very aggressive, to be very honest. I wanted to work from home. So, the Kenyan market is here. They're not employing. The salaries being provided are very little. It cannot accommodate me and my family. So what did I do? I did not lose hope. So this is how I began my journey with Google. As they say, Google is your friend. I learned about Udemy, Coursera, name them. So I went and did courses for $1,500, which is roughly 1,600 shillings, 1,000 shillings, and I began filling up my skill gap. And I'm happy to say that right now I'm standing as proof and as a testimony that you can work remotely. I love my job. I definitely started from entry-level position, but I'm currently part of the operation management team of one of the leading outsourcing companies globally. So it is possible. And in my position, I have managed to secure a good number of Kenyans a job remotely. Thank you. So I'm happy to say that remote workforce is here to stay. Like research has shown, 15% of the employment opportunities we currently have are remote. And for an employer to become competitive in the market, they need to provide remote opportunities. So, our able president and the government of Kenya, kazi iko kwenu. We need to put Kenya on the map. I am so grateful to hear that the government of Kenya is planning to launch 100,000 kilometers of national fiber optic. This will definitely put Kenya on the map, on the digital map. But something else is, everything is being done and said, but Kenyans are not taking advantage of these opportunities. We all want to work in an office setup. Mr. President, the amount of income that will come from remote workforce is so much that will increase your revenue to a level you did not expect. Yes. You will not have to travel. You're saving on costs. You will work from home if you have your family time. At the same time, you're working with your kids. So this is a gap that needs to be filled. And Mr. President, standing here as proof that this does work, I am ready to work with you to take this initiative of employing 1 million Kenyans to the next level. Kazi ziko majuu. Let us act local and build internationally. Thank you so much.
Wow. Makofi tafadhali. Thank you so much, Nancy, for your presentation. Your Excellency, the next presentation is from Asante Masi.